Oh, and we're live. Hello, lovely people
Hello.
online. So we are in different locations today because the rules have changed, haven't they? Once more, guys. So obviously, I'm here at the yard. Laurel and Zach are in their home. So how are you guys doing this morning?
All right.
Okay.
How are you? You all right, Zach?
Yeah.
Excellent. So we are online for our Make Do and Mend because normally 10:30 till 12:30 we're here at the yard doing all things Make Do and Mend. And obviously because of the rule change, anything that's non-essential is you're being encouraged to work from home. So our community things are going online for the time being. So I know that Laurel has got some things that she's mending and she's also eating her breakfast, multitasking, Laurel, multitasking. Okay. So, Zach, are you making anything? Are you making or mending anything at the moment?
I'm still making the big blanket for Bianca. I'm way
Oh,
behind
wow.
on
So,
it.
Zach, that blanket's getting quite big, isn't it? So, it's like,
Yeah.
it at least
I wish I
covers a
could
lap,
show you.
doesn't it?
Yeah. My camera
Unfortunately,
just
your
doesn't want
camera's
to
playing
work.
up this morning, isn't it, Zach? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been a pain. And I can
Could
see
you
that
send us a
Ethan
pic?
has joined us. Hello, Ethan. And I know Laurel, are you mending some t-shirts today?
Yep.
Yeah, so Laurel's mending some t-shirts, and as those guys are doing that, I'm going to show you that if you have a hole in your trousers, obviously this is not a pair of trousers. This is just an example piece. So if you had a rip or a tear in your trousers, I'm going to show you by using a patch, or you can have a different piece of fabric, how you can back it behind it so it covers the hole, but also you've got a what's called a visible mend. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can attach that, how you can fix your clothes, because we are all about the kind of trying to have things that rather than throw them away, we're about fixing them and mending them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you. I'm going to have to keep holding it up like so. And I can see Ethan, he's still in bed. Look at Ethan. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just flatten out so I can see my hole. And you might, depending on what you want to do, you might actually want to make this a bit more of a like a feature. So you could make it like actually bigger so you could see like the colour through it, and you could do like whatever different colours, you could do all sorts of things. So, and whilst I'm doing this, I know Laurel's doing a t-shirt. So Laurel, how are you fixing your t-shirts?
I'm fixing them by first pinning them. I have one pin here,
Yeah,
and I'm pinning
okay.
the bit that goes under your armpit is what I'm fixing today.
Okay. Are you doing that by hand?
Yeah, I'm hand stitching.
So do you do it on the side that you wear, or do you turn it inside out to sew it?
Slide it, turn it inside out, and then stitch and stitch.
Okay. And why do you do that, Laurel?
Because when you turn back the right side, you can't always see the stitching, so it's quite invisible sometimes. You can't see it's being repaired
Okay,
sometimes.
I can see Rebecca's joining us. Morning, Rebecca.
Hello. Morning.
Hey.
So we are making a mending this morning. So normally we're at the yard, but obviously with changes in rules, we are online today. So Rebecca, are you making a mending with us?
I've got crochet.
And if so, what are you making a mending?
I've got crochet.
Oh, you got crochet. Oh, hold it up so we can see. So we have a bit of a crochet club going on at the yard, haven't we? Oh wow, that's really grown. So last week,
That's
guys,
really
that was
good.
about that big. It was only teeny tiny last week, wasn't it, Rebecca?
Yeah.
There's teeny tiny. I can see Beth is here. Hello, Beth. Good morning.
Hey, Beth.
Hello.
So, and this is kind of the first time some of you guys have joined us on a live stream. So, at the height of the pandemic, we were doing all sorts, weren't we, Laura? We were online
Yes.
several times a week.
Yes.
And Laura, we did crafting online, didn't we? We did all sorts.
Yeah.
So I've got, what I'm doing, Rebecca, is I'm fixing my imaginary hole in my trousers with a patch. So it's just a patch like this, or if you had a spare bit of fabric, you could use like jazzy fabric, you could use whatever you fancy. So all I'm doing is placing that down. If you were doing this with a pair of trousers, what's a really good thing to do is you get inside the trousers with like a book or something, obviously something that fits down the leg, just so you're only stitching one side because you don't want to stitch the two legs together, otherwise it's going to be really hard to put your trousers on. Bad times if you do that. So I'm just laying it flat, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to stitch. So I've got some yellow thread just so it's nice and obvious what I'm doing. Obviously, if you were doing this yourself, you might want a contrasting thread, or you might want something that blends in more. That's totally up to you. So all I'm going to do, I've threaded my needle. I'm just using the standard sewing needle, and I've got yellow thread. This is my thread. And then I'm just going to do a knot in one end. And the reason I do a knot in one end is that when you pull through, so you don't then pull it all the way through, and then you're kind of going to be going round and round in circles with things. Dun, dun, dun. Right, so I've done that. So knot in one end, threaded that end. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stitch around where the hole is. So I'm not going to stitch. Obviously, this has a shiny back because you can actually iron these on. But rather than stitch around the actual square or rectangle, I'm actually going to stitch around where the hole is. So I'm just going to start from the back, pull it all the way through. Oh, I need to do a bigger knot because it came all the way through. That didn't work. Oh, hello. This is Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie. How are you?
Hello.
Ronnie, I believe, lives in India. Oh. And he's joined us for a few of our online sessions before. I hope you're well, Ronnie. So we're going to be online for about half an hour today. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well today. Always good to hear people from all over the world. Going international. Right, I've made that knot a bit bigger now, so hopefully it won't go all the way through the fabric this time. So again, I'm just going to go right close, you can see, to where my hole is. Oh, Ronnie's saying hello to everybody.
Hey, Ronnie.
Hello.
Ronnie says, all the waves. So I'm just going to stitch, just do a running stitch. And a running stitch is just a really simple stitch. So I'm holding this in place. If you had some pins, it'd be even better just to kind of put this in place. But I don't today. So I'm just going to do little stitches. So you might be able to see that tiny, tiny little stitch as we go around. So we've just got to keep that in place, and then we're going to stitch all the way around. And there's actually quite a big movement at the moment with sort of mending things of whether you have like an invisible mend or a visible mend. So Laurel, I think you prefer an invisible mend. Would that be right?
Yeah.
So you prefer not to be able to tell that you've done it, but that you fixed it.
Yeah.
What about you, Rebecca? Do you prefer an invisible mend or a visible mend?
Probably invisible.
So if you were fixing something, do you want to be able to see it? Like you can see the stitching on mine. Or would you want it to blend in?
I want it to blend in.
You want it to blend in. What about you, Zach?
I kind of like the idea of seeing it. It makes it look a bit more cool.
Yeah.
A bit more unique.
Yeah, I like that idea as well. I think it depends what it is as well. If it's kind of like, it can almost be part of like your creation, like you said, like it's kind of becomes an expressive thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. There's loads of, you guys know I love a bit of Japanese crafting,
Yes.
but there's loads of Japanese techniques that actually encourage that as part of the fashion.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hold this up so you guys can see. So I think I've shown some of you that the sashiko stitching, and that's actually like the messaging behind that is to do with like strengthening garments as well as making it decorative.
Ah.
Nice.
So Ronnie said there's a number of you, there are a number of needles. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's lots of different needles that you can use for sewing, and actually with sashiko sewing, there's specific needles which are a little bit bigger. Okay, so yeah, Ronnie's saying that actually there's bigger and smaller needles for detail work, and his dad's really into sewing and stitching. That's really cool, Ronnie. I can see Rachel is joining us as well. Morning, Rachel.
Hello.
Hey, Rachel.
How are you? So, Rachel, today I am doing a little bit of hand sewing, fixing a patch. So this is my imaginary hole in my jeans or trousers.
Oh, no.
I'm just using a patch that's at the back, where you could use a different bit of fabric. And we're just sewing the two together. So I'm just stitching. I'm from the front, and I'm using a yellow thread because I actually wanted to kind of, obviously you guys can see. And also, you might want that visible mend. So we were talking about whether we prefer visible or invisible mend. So I'm going to ask you the same question, Rachel. What do you prefer?
Probably depending on like the style. So if I want to have the very like nice worn in aesthetic, then I would like to have it where it's clear that you've got patches on it and that you try to fix it up.
Yeah.
But also I like to see if it is how easy it is to be able to do a good fix without it being obvious. So I feel like it's a good skill as well. That's a really good idea.
Ethan said he's going to go and have some breakfast. That's a good idea, Ethan. Breakfast is always a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for that.
Go for that.
I'm gonna just doing my little stitches. I'm gonna unpick this last stitch because it's a little bit bigger than I wanted it. If you guys can see.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I imagine it looked quite nice if you use some like patterned patches as well.
Yeah, I've done that, Zach.
Yeah, because you don't just have to like. What I might do is a little extra. Once I've kind of gone around the edge and that fixes it in place, you could actually kind of embellish it. So you can actually go around. And you can make patterns out of it, and that's kind of that Pico style of stitching.
Oh.
So Ronnie was just saying that his dad, he's like stitched many things. He's made you things. So he's made you pajamas, boxers. Oh wow! And he stitched many of my t-shirts and t-shirts. That's pretty cool. So he's like a proper seamstress then, Ronnie. That's quite impressive. I'm working up to making some clothes. I've done some simple items, but I'd quite like to have a go at making some dungarees.
I do love me some dungarees.
I've just recently got a silicone thimble. I don't prick myself.
Oh, cool.
Good idea.
Oh, okay.
Because I have a tendency of pricking my index finger and it hurts. Right in the nail. So
I haven't seen like a silicone one before.
I managed to get off eBay.
Okay. That's cool. What are you up to today, Rachel? What are you making or mending?
I'm gonna try and redo the scrunchie, but also with this, I'm gonna try and make new buttonholes for my long johns, which is a weird name for
Okay.
clothing, but they're long johns apparently. So
So
do
your
that as well.
scrunchie's actually from some leftover fabric from another project, right?
Yeah, it was. It was when I did a hemming for my jumpsuit. So because I got like so much cuff left over, I could try and get away with maybe making the elastic smaller. So I'm going to try the safety pin technique this time. So I can't remember how it goes. I might have a YouTube video up for it.
So I really like that. I like the idea of obviously you've done one project and you had some leftover fabric, and then using it to make something else. That reuse and recycle is like, I just love that.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
So I am slowly making my way around. I'm just going to pull the needle through. So hopefully, guys, you can see my little stitches.
Yeah.
Slowly moving around. I'm just going around where the rip was. Okay, so obviously it's a rectangular piece, but we don't need to stitch all the way around. And morning, Bianca. How are you?
Hello.
Yeah.
I hope you're well.
I might just tear a hole in some old jeans I have just to do this.
Don't have any ripped ones you could fix.
I don't really like ripped jeans that much, especially in the winter.
Yeah,
It's quite cold.
Yeah. I don't own anybody. I don't own any ripped jeans, but I just thought you could fix some ripped ones and make them look
Yeah.
better. I don't know.
But it doesn't have to be like jeans or trousers. If you've got like a hole in anything, you could do this technique with anything, really. We've done all sorts over the weeks, haven't we? I know I fixed trousers. I have fixed. I sewed the pockets in a coat because I bought a second-hand coat and the pockets had like ripped, both of them. So if you put your hands in, it goes all the way through. So I thought, actually, you know what? The coat's really nice and really good. I don't want to get rid of the coat just because of that. So I sewed the pockets. And the coat's fully functional now. I think sometimes, like, we are, we do. Bear with me 1 minute, guys. We've got a parcel arriving. Made me jump.
This is a lot of technical. No, I don't need that. I'll just do step by step.
Bear with me 1 moment. I shall be returning.
Okay.
And not stub my thumb. I put it on my index finger now and I keep wanting to go for my thumb. So I'm going to leave it on my thumb.
Just put a thimble on every index.
I know.
Every digit you have.
I was going to do that, but the person I was buying them from had run out of them. One left. You're lucky I'm busy.
Oh yeah, Ronnie, we're going to be careful with our needles because Laurel's got a silicone thimble, haven't you?
Yep. Yes, I don't want to end up in A&E with a needle thing through my finger. That's going to be hilarious.
No.
Oh, hello.
Bianca.
Hello.
Hello, Bianca.
Hi.
Good morning, everybody.
Yay!
How are you all?
Morning.
All right.
Okay.
We're doing all right, thank you.
Excellent, excellent. That's what I like to see, a bit of doing mending crafting on a Monday morning. So just because the doors at the yard are closed, we're still open. And it is strange doing things online compared to when we meet up in the real world. But it's nice that we can still connect virtually, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hurrah!
Yeah,
I always
definitely.
like to be inspired by you crafters. It's nice. I just guess I wanted
So
to
we've
just
been
pop
talking
online.
about.
I know you were, sorry. I just wanted to pop online to remind people that we have our community circle today. So we've got
Okay, cool.
professionals coming in this afternoon to talk about how they feel about Northampton and crime and how safe it is. And then at 4 o'clock, yeah, we've opened up to young people. But between 6 and 8 tonight, we're focusing on doing our own community circle with young people just about crime and how safe they feel. Because often young people, we're told that they are kind of the problems in town, but we don't tell people how they're part of the solution. So if you're a young person and you live in Northampton or you use the town centre and you want to get your voice heard, then pop along to the yard between 6 and 8 for our community circle just about crime. If you're a professional who wants to get involved, then please send us an email because we are only letting a certain amount of people in through the doors today. Due to the new rule, work from home if you can work from home.
Okay.
We're all living our best lives.
Absolutely.
Um,
So here you go. That I'm going slowly.
yeah, it's nice to hear from you, Ronnie, because you're over in India, and how exciting that you're getting married. Woo! We shall have our own celebration for you here in Northampton when that does happen, because we like to celebrate different people's events with different songs. So when it's birthdays, I play Stevie Wonder's Happy Birthday. Nobody likes it, do they, Laurel? Everyone hates it, but Bianca and Sophia love a good boogie. So last week we played
Oh,
with
yeah.
Rachel because it was her birthday.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we'll have to think of a song appropriate for marriage. And I will think of it, and then we will send you a video of us all
I was
singing
all
and dancing.
singing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All of the fun. So today's Made to Amend is quite a short one, isn't it? Because sadly, Sophia and I have a meeting at 11 o'clock, and all of our meetings are now online. But you're more than welcome to stay doing stuff with Rachel. We don't have to turn off this stream because Rachel is known for her conversation starters.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I can see that Rebecca is feeling all inspired. She's got loads of things to tell us about the weekend we've been up to. We'll be finishing this stream at 11:30. Okay? So if that's all right with you, Rachel, we'll leave you to continue. And then Sophia and I have got to do the boring admin stuff that happens at the yard behind the scenes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's completely great.
Rightio. I've almost stitched round my little patch, guys. We're getting there slowly.
Nice.
I'm going to head off in about a couple of minutes' time.
So the wedding's on the 3rd of March. And your sister's on the 24th of November. Oh. It says here,
Zach, you can't see Zach because his camera's not working, I'm afraid, Ronnie.
Yeah, sorry. I would like to show you my big blanket, but doesn't want to work
Yeah,
for
you've
me.
done a lot so far, haven't you?
Yeah,
It's
hey,
huge. I don't have much left to do, actually. I think I have
massive.
like
That's a massive piece of
7 balls to do.
it. Nice.
Wow.
Surprisingly light as well. I thought it would be heavier.
I think that's because of the type of wool.
Yeah, probably. It's nice wool.
That's good.
Right, I'm almost at the end. I'm going to try and whiz this last little bit just so you can see how it works. And you can see the visible mend. And then I'm going to shoot off and leave you in the lovely, capable hands of Rachel.
Yay. I'll do my best.
You'll be absolutely fabulous.
Ah, thank you.
Right, last couple of stitches and then I am done.
Ah, 2023.
One shirt can fit next.
There we go.
Right.
So I'm just going to take that out just so you guys can see. See the visibility of the thread.
Oh, yeah.
So obviously this is not going to come good. If you wanted to at the back, you could trim that off so you didn't have loads of fabric at the back. So you could just trim it off. Look at this snip, 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 snip. Snip, 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 snip. There we go. And you've got yourself a little makeshift thing there. Right, lovely human. I am going to leave you. Carry on making and mending. And I shall see you soon.
Thank you. Right, we'll see you
Yeah.
soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 And then
Hello.
number 4.
Yes.
I just fixed the Back to the Future shirt, or Back to the Past shirt.
Dude, that's a cool shirt.
I like the keypad. That's a nice touch.
And I'm wearing a Mary Stitchmas shirt, which has stitch on it. You just can't see the stitch much at the bottom of my shirt.
Oh, that is actually really cute.
I know.
Has everyone got like Christmas jumpers and stuff ready for this year?
I only have 1 Christmas jumper. I need to get more.
I
It's
have
a very boring Christmas jumper.
I don't own any Christmas jumpers. I have 2 Christmas hoodies.
Ah,
I have a reindeer and I have an elf hoodie.
that.
Yo.
So
I managed to get myself a hat from, I think it was Primark. It's one of those elf hats where it's just ridiculously long.
wow.
So it's just going to go down to my back. So it's going to look ridiculous on me.
Are you going to be able to see in this hat?
I think so. I should be able to. It can roll down so it like covers your whole face like a balaclava, but I don't think that's very festive at all.
A festive balaclava.
With little jingle bells.
I can't remember what colours I have to use next.
Don't you have a list or a photo?
I do, I'm
that
finding it.
that
Oh, it's
you,
blue. Awesome.
I love blue. I dropped the button.
What shade of blue?
It's like a nice baby blue.
Very nice.
I love it. I can't show you, and I'm getting angry at it.
Could you stick a photo in Discord so we could see it?
I can just send you the whole thing. Hang on.
Okay.
Ba-ba-da-bo-boo. How do I... Bro. Okay, there we go. Ba-bidi-ba-boom. Donk. There we go.
Oh,
Wool.
I think I did it.
Maybe you
I
set
don't
the
know.
wall.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's have a look see.
You think?
I'm at like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the end.
I
I'm
think
on that
that's
nice
it.
blue.
You stuck it in Discord or WhatsApp?
Discord.
Thank you.
Okay.
Howling at the Moon. It's in general, I think.
Thank you. Sorry, my
Welcome.
phone was having a moment of it's not
So
showing
you guys
anything.
like da, 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 da.
Ah. Oh, you've got that cute blue.
Yeah, I love
So
that blue.
people at home, what would you want to do for Christmas if you don't like wearing Christmas jumpers? Would you wear a hat or antlers or? Come on, I know you've got some opinions. This is where they go like silent.
It's silent during bed.
I do like antlers, to be fair.
Mhm.
You can't go wrong with some good antlers.
No, you
Oh,
can't.
antlers.
Sometimes I just wear Christmas earrings if I don't want to wear a jumper.
Oh yeah,
Those earrings were really cute,
they're
though.
good, child.
I have like
What
tinsy
earrings?
ones with bells on.
Ooh,
Yo.
that sounds cool. You got any tree ones, Rebecca?
Hmm?
You got any tree
Trees?
earrings?
No trees. Just
Get
some
little
trees.
snowmen and tinsel circles.
Nice. Tints. Oh my god.
I'll wear them.
This is so adorable. Please. I'm tangled. Ah!
I know. I'm trying to tie a knot and I can't get my knot to tie.
Ooh. Mm.
I wonder if they'll still do those like Christmas like light necklaces that I had like years ago.
Oh, I have one of those somewhere in my house. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I've got Christmas baubles or whatever it's called, or Christmas lights. The necklace.
Oh, that's cool.
I got it as a joke present once to go, here's a present. I got you some lights. I'm like, thanks.
Oh,
I do love some good fairy lights. Christmas or not.
oh yeah.
I don't have any. I need to get some.
Your place will probably have
So
some.
pretty. Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
What's everyone been doing this weekend?
I've been gaming on Crash Bandicoot
Same.
on PlayStation 4.
I've just been in pain and playing Animal Crossing.
What's been? You okay now?
Yes and no. I got this horrible neck pain,
Oh,
like going down the back of my shoulder,
ouch.
and I've had it since the 8th, and it's nearly been a week, and it's still no better. And I don't know if the doctor can do anything. They'll just be like, have some Nurofen. No, ibuprofen, sorry. And that's what I'm doing, but not doing anything. So it's
You
still
think it
no.
might be muscle related?
I think so. I have a strange theory it's because of where I sat watching the Book of Mormon. Like I had to look up and then look over an angle for a long period of time.
Yeah.
And then my neck is just now frozen in that position. But I've been trying my best to like make it a bit easier, but nothing. But I'm glad we're doing it online. I can just pop to the microwave whenever I want, just to put the heat pad in.
That's good.
Yeah. Well, what about you guys? So one of you did gaming, Or are you both?
I've gone back on a few games that I used to play. So I've been playing a lot of Oxygen Not Included. I'm terrible at it because it's a very resource management kind of game, and I'm not very good at that. But it's really
That's
fun.
what you were playing Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, I love it, but I'm so bad at it.
Yeah.
What type of game is that, Zach? Is it?
It's like a base building. You're in space under the planet's surface. You got to get out, kind of game.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that.
It's got a lot of actual science in it. So there's physics involved with like water and stuff. It's like really cool, but I'm a bit too stupid for it.
Wouldn't say you're stupid, but okay.
You're not stupid if you are aware that it does involve those things.
Yeah.
So
it's really cool to like watch people play, but when you actually play it, it's just like I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah, I get what you mean. When I'm playing like puzzle games and I'm like, oh, it's so obvious, but when I'm playing it, I'm like, oh wait, I'm an idiot. How do I not know this is the answer?
Yeah.
So we have Ethan say it's the opposite of Subnautica? Question mark.
I have to try and remember what Subnautica is. It's the one where you're in the water.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's more because in Subnautica you're like finding resources. You got to survive from like a bunch of enemies, but Oxygen Not Included is more you have to survive the environment.
Yeah.
Because you can die to like no oxygen really quickly in that game.
Ooh.
Rather than just being attacked.
What platform is this on, Zach?
Huh?
What platform is it on?
Steam.
PC?
Yeah, Steam on PC. I think it might be on consoles. I don't think so though. But yeah, I have it on PC on Steam.
Nice.
I'd love to do like a proper run through of a survival game with like a group.
Yeah.
Because it could be like maybe not the forest because that's a bit too horror specific, but shut up, I'm talking. But there's a game called I think Grounded, where it's like Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh yeah.
You're basically a tiny literal person and you're smaller than an ant. And the spiders are horrifying in that game.
I hate the spiders in that game.
But like, it's not a scary game, but it's a very scary concept and I like it.
Do you play any games, Rachel?
Yeah, so at the moment I play, it's not much, but Animal Crossing is like my time passing. Like you can never go wrong with playing a bit of simulation games. And then I do play a lot of horror, but I'm hoping to shift into something a bit more cooperative, team building. Instead of like YOLO, doing it on your own, try and survive.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to do it with like other people and then let chaos ensues. And it sounds really lame, but a game of Uno online would be ridiculous. Because there's like just so many extra like things in there on the online one.
Yeah. Like the 7, you just choose someone's hand and take it.
Yeah.
PC Uno is just so wild.
Yeah.
Apparently it like crashes your game though. No, not your game, your computer.
Really?
It's like
Really?
maybe I've read it wrong, but like when people bought them early on, because it's just a game of Uno you download, it kept crashing their computer. It was like ridiculously.
That must be very RAM. That must be very RAM usage then.
That's what I'm thinking. Because it's like so much graphic for a simple card game.
I mean, don't they have like a Just Dance game mode?
I think so.
And like a Rabbids. It's so weird.
Oh yeah, I know the Rabbit one, I think. And what was
I used to love rabbits
it
when I was
rabbit?
little. Yeah, the weird white rabbits that are just insane.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of Rayman as well. There was like
I
a
played
Rayman.
Rayman as well.
Mm.
I lost my copy of Rayman on my DS. I don't know where it went.
I've got a copy of Rayman on my DS. I bought it off a guy on the market a while ago.
I kept getting stuck on the pirate ship where you like slide down. It's so annoying.
Rebecca, do you play any games?
Yeah, I need to finish The Last of Us so I can play the
Which one? 1 or 2?
Yeah,
Let's
which
try.
one?
One.
Okay, so you don't know anything of 2. We're not
No,
saying
I
anything.
do though, because
Oh,
I
no.
watched my friend play the second one.
It
Oh,
annoyed me so much, but yeah, we're not going
Yeah.
to talk about it for people that don't know.
I need
it's
to play the
good
second
game.
one after I finish the first.
I feel like everyone had that same rage quit moment when they played the second one. When I was just
I just
like,
cried.
Why? Yeah.
Just
Like,
endless
why would you?
tears.
Like, the weird thing is, I've played neither of the games, but I've watched people who have streamed it and I've really liked it.
Oh,
It is a really good game series, but Jesus. They
It
know how
really
to pull at
does.
your heartstrings.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the first one completely ripped me apart just from the opening sequence
Yeah.
with Joel's daughter. Oh goodness.
Yeah, that was sad.
What about
me
you
like
guys
children
at
for me.
home? What games have you played? Have you played The Last of Us?
I don't play many AAA games, probably because my computer just doesn't want to run them.
AAA games.
AAA games, yeah. So I really wanted to play Cyberpunk, the
Oh
game
yeah.
that just keeps crashing. I really
Yeah.
wanted to play it, and then I realized my computer just doesn't have the specs for that, so I can't imagine how badly it would run.
It even if you had all the specs, it was badly run anyway.
It was badly
The amount of bugs.
I don't want
the
to spend
glitches.
50 quid on a game for it just to not work.
But I don't know, like for me it was rather endearing because it was like, of course it's gonna be that crap. Of course I paid 50 odd quid. And like there's a bit where you can choose your outfit and you spend forever picking your outfit. I know I do. And then the next thing you're on a motorbike, you ride for like 2 seconds and then your outfit completely disappears and you're naked. And I'm like, no. I did not opt for it to be a naked character because you can make yourself completely nude without any revealing parts, but you can be nude, and it's just very frustrating when it glitches and you're streaming because they don't like nudity.
Yeah.
It's, but it is a really funny game, especially if you accidentally punch someone and it's just One Punch Man style. I'm like, wow, okay.
The story of that game is so good as well. I just wish they'd spent more time on it rather than just trying to chug it out for Christmas.
What was really good, I think Jordan was explaining to me how he played it from both perspectives, for being B, like Violet, or the other guy, and
Vincent, I think his name is.
Yeah, and it's like all the dialogue is all different. Like it's not the same at all. So they put a lot of effort in that. Yeah, so you can have a completely different experience regardless of what class you pick at the beginning, and regardless of gender, which is really cool. Makes me want to play it again.
Has anybody played Detroit Becoming Human?
I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of gameplay. I love that game so much.
It's a really good game.
Because I've played that game and I like playing the different perspectives of that game.
What I really loved about it was how you could easily mess up someone else's life pattern by someone else's, like let's say you play Connor and then you pick and the action that could really really jeopardize Kara's chances towards the end, or the other guy towards the end. Like you think you're doing a good thing, but then towards the end goal, and you realize, oh my god, I'm doing so much wrong.
Yeah.
I want to save everyone, but it's
I want to save everyone. I can't save everyone. I tried that one of the games. I tried to save everyone, and he was still kicked.
And there was one character that reminded me of. Is it 8 Mile? Is it?
That's the M&M film, 8 Mile.
Yeah, the one where it's like he had a little baby bird and he brings it back to life, or was it a rat in prison? Or was it Green Mile? Green Mile.
Oh, that's Green Mile, yeah.
Yeah. Very different movie, people.
Yeah, I was thinking 8 Mile.
Completely different movies.
But like, there's a character reminding me of him who's like very lovely and caring, and you look at him and you think, I'm not going to mess with him because he'll beat me up. I liked him in the game.
Oh, Luther. His name's Luther. I love Luther.
I think so. Yeah, Luther.
That's good.
Like the BFG looking after the little girl. I absolutely love him.
Yeah.
And then the police officer. Oh, great acting in there. What's his name? Hank, yeah.
He played with Mr. Krabs in SpongeBob.
Yeah. Is he still doing
Charlie Brown?
I didn't know that.
It's brilliant.
Oh, that just adds so much complexity to his character now.
Money.
I don't care about androids. I care about money.
Money.
Okay. That knot is forever in there now, apparently. I'm never getting that out. At least it's on the
just there
inside.
now.
Yeah. It's there for life. Oh. So what are your guys' plans for Christmas? Are you going to be with family, or have you got other arrangements?
I think my uncle's coming around next week.
Oh, yeah.
So he stays for like a few weeks over Christmas. So that's pretty fun.
Oh, nice.
That's nice.
Show him all my crochet.
Really get to see the big blanket or not?
Yeah. I
That
haven't finished
reminds
yet.
me of my Christmas, like years and years ago with my brother. He started knitting because his hair was getting too long and he did not want to go out and buy a bandana. So he knitted his own bandana. And then for Christmas, he made everyone their own bandana.
Nice.
And I was like, you know what? You've understood the meaning of Christmas, Gareth. And I don't know why he did that, but I absolutely loved that he did that. It was very him. So Christmas does make you do weird things that you wouldn't usually do with family and friends.
I'm stuck again. Ah! Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
Like my wool was on the table. It fell off and it's like wrapped itself around the chair. I don't know how it did that, but it's done it.
Yeah.
I'm just leaving it. I can't be bothered.
And you still crochet with it around the chair?
Yeah, it's loosening up.
Just
like,
go
it's
around
just
the
in an
chair leg
awkward
as you're
place.
crocheting.
It's just awkward.
I thought it was really sweet when Emily was over last time at the yard and helping Rebecca out with their wool.
Yeah.
That was really sweet of them.
Yeah.
Is your wool tangled again?
No. But it is now
Surprising.
very small.
Oh, we look tiny now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Compared to when I saw it on Wednesday, it was huge.
Yeah. When I saw it, I thought like you gave birth to something because it had that colour and like the weight of it and everything. My dumb brain thought it was like a placenta. Because of the pinkness. I love it though. What's it looking like now?
Placenta wool, let's go.
Have you seen those adorable little bacteria, like knitted bacteria toys?
Yeah.
I've seen a patient. Somebody doctor must have got commission for this patient to knit them a coronavirus.
The only time you can say "oh" to the coronavirus, just a little knitted virus.
Yeah, it's like got all the spike proteins on it and everything.
Oh, it's like reminding me of the uterus, where it's like the cute little fallopian tube, and you've got a smiley face.
Yeah.
Little things like that, they make me laugh.
I mean, I was looking for patterns for like toys the other day because I figured out how to do a magic circle. So I was like, maybe I can do a toy. And the first thing that came up was just sperm.
Wow.
So
Well,
I
that
could have
is
just
quite okay.
crocheted some sperm, made a little egg.
Maybe
Baby.
sell them as tadpoles. Not sperm.
Yeah.
But I can see why that's like quite an easy pattern.
Yeah, it's just like a ball with some tube at the end.
Does that mean octopus is more difficult? Because there's more tubes?
Octopus. Yeah, it's like weird because the. You mean the flippy inside outy ones?
Yeah.
Goodbye. Rebecca just went.
Oh, bye, Rebecca.
Bye, Becca. Come back.
Please.
What time is it?
The flippy inside outy ones are really difficult because it's just a bunch of round things, but the little tentacle thingies are like off circles.
Yeah.
So it's like extra weird.
Oh.
It's all over the place, but yeah. I did see a dinosaur pattern and I was like, dude, this is so cool. But it needed like extra chunky wool. And I was like, I can't. I don't have any of that. It's so cute though.
Oh, I have seen like TikToks of people making like massive ones, haven't they? Like sometimes by like their hand, which is really cool.
Oh, Rebecca's Wi-Fi died.
Oh no!
Oh no! I thought her phone might have died because I guess she was using her phone.
Nah, she just texted me.
Okay.
Get better Wi-Fi, Rebecca. Come on.
My Wi-Fi sometimes doesn't load the stream up, so it's okay.
I thought my computer was not going to respond when I was loading it up.
Oh, mine just doesn't want my camera to work. It was like, you're already using your camera. I'm like, I'm literally not, please.
But that was like the little dance we used to do on stream if you had internet gremlins.
Oh yeah, we got the what you call it tomorrow as well, haven't we? Like breakfast buddies.
Yeah.
Breakfast buddies on here with Jasmine.
I'm going to be in every breakfast buddies because I am a breakfast buddy.
I need to think of like conversation starters, and it's making me think of watching the news, and I don't want to watch the news.
The news is
it's just
terrifying.
a scary place. Oh. Yeah.
Just the world is ending.
World isn't ending. It's fine.
Well,
I mean, my brother basically found out. Well, he'd been double jabbed, but he couldn't get the booster jab as of yet because he was showing some form of symptoms, and then he somehow got the new variant. And he's struggling to breathe at the moment, where he's got like it's got his O2 saturation leveled out just to like keep monitor of it, and the lowest you can get away with is 75 before you have to go to hospital. but he's
That sounds quite low for oxygen sats. It's usually below 90 they get worried about.
yeah. So my mum panicking, but I said the thing is, if my brother said he'll go in after it's that low, like lower than 75, then he'll go in. But mum panicking, and I'm like, Mum, it's fine. Like, he's a big boy. It's a scary thing, yes, but he is also a mature guy. He'll make sure he'll get the right treatment for it.
Mm.
But I can understand why loads of people are like freaking out about this new variant.
I've already got my booster booked, so yay for me.
Yeah.
I got my text last week randomly. I got my text last week before, like, it was only on like the news yesterday. We were talking like you can now all over 18s can get their booster, and I was like, well, that was really true.
Yeah.
Not according to the PM yesterday. According to what I heard, it says.
Mm.
And the NHS website, there's all like the vaccines crashed yesterday because too many people trying to log on and book it.
Yeah.
Which I'm not surprised because websites do crash if there's a lot of people on the same website. That's why.
Yeah.
And if you like book your driving license, they have a queuing system. So you may turn up at 8:30, but at 9 o'clock they'll put you in a queue, and you're like, I don't know, 253 from the top. You have to wait such a long time to then book it, and then go through the process.
Mm. It is silly that people are thinking that because of the crashing. Like, no, it just need to be done.
Yeah, it needed to be done, but Plan B should have been done like ages ago.
Oh, okay.
The camera is the wrong way to where my hands are, so it's a mirror image of my hands. I can't see. That's why I'm like, where am I going?
Oh, okay. Oh. I'm slowly getting there.
Doggies.
Trying to rethread my needle because it came off. Yeah, you got doggies in the background.
Oh yeah, doggies.
Were they there the whole time?
Not all the time. Aria likes to sit on my granny chair, which is just at the end there.
Aww.
And then Poppy. Oh yeah, you can see Poppy now. There's Poppy. She's in her own little jumper because she is useless when you take her out the toilet.
Hello.
People think I'm being cruel to my pets by putting a jumper on them, but I only put it on Poppy because when you let her out to go toilet, after about a minute she comes in and she's like non-stop shaking. I'm like, okay, I'll put a jumper on you. But if I put one on Aria, she acts like I betrayed her whole family and she insulted her ancestors in the meantime. She's like, how dare you put a jumper on me? She doesn't even like it when you put a harness to go dog walking on her. She hates the harness. She looks so miserable. It's okay. Why are you sad?
No.
I'm leaving you alone for about 2 hours. Isn't that amazing? Hey. But yeah, do you guys have pets?
I have a cat.
A cat.
Yeah, he sleeps in the living room a lot. Or like he sleeps at the top of the like landing on the stairs. And we just fall over him.
Oh.
He's not a very smart cat. He's also very old.
Oh, bless.
Old man.
Oh,
I think he's like 13.
Oh.
That's old.
Something like that. Yeah.
I used to have a cat, but about 1 or 2 years ago it died.
Oh.
I have texted the chat, so we might want to read the chat box.
Oh, have we got a new cat? So if you join our time at the yard and would like to support us further, please drop us a follow. Oh, is that like no, not a bot, but like a mod thing.
It's a bot, automatic bot thing that Steve set up a while ago.
Ah, no. Don't know.
It's sort of good in Twitch role.
Ooh. How do you know if we got like viewers and stuff on this thing?
Like, I usually have Facebook up in the background, and the only person at the moment is me, because I'm just watching the chat box.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, no way.
at the moment, there's nobody watching us, but didn't Bianca say that we had to finish at 11:30?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's 11:30.
Yeah, it is. Okay. So what we'll do then, how does this usually finish off? Do we say like thank you?
Yeah, thank you, and like, we're always, even though the doors are closed, the yard, we're still online and we're still able to contact.
Okay. All right, so everyone, thank you so much for popping in to Make and Do Mend with myself, Laurel, and Dak. And we did have Rebecca, but she lost connection, and then Sophia with her meeting. And then we had a nice little cameo with Bianca as well. Just popping in like, hello. And just keep in mind, even though we are closed for the meantime, we are online as well. So please keep an eye out for our social media and at the yard, and then just join in whenever you want to. But yeah, thank you so much for popping by. So you say bye, Aria. Bye bye.
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 Bye. And then do I end broadcast?
Yeah, she needs to end broadcast.
Okay.